This is for June 1st. We're still in the book of Galatians, chapter 3, the one in Christ section of Galatians. Well, the early Christian church struggled mightily with with what it meant to believe in Jesus and to be offered salvation and to live as a child of God apart from the laws of Moses, yet still identified by the patriarchy of Abraham. And God chose Israel to be set apart. Yet Jesus was now welcoming the entire world into the blessings promised to the Jews. And in an irony of ironies, Paul set baptism as the mark that distinguished people who were no longer to distinguish between Jew or Greek, slave or free. Paul proclaimed that believers should, not put up barriers that would separate people by labels, and at the same time encourage those who wanted to live like that to, get baptized as a way to set themselves apart. But while the segregation of, people by race and religion, gender, size, or other constructs usually leans towards discrimination, baptism may be the one and only marker whose intent is not separation, but love and acceptance. Baptism is not a marker for separating God's chosen from everyone else. It's a gift from God for all people. And for those who identify as Christian, it's a sacred, healing, and welcoming event. It's not meant to place the baptized above others. If anything, it demands that we put ourselves below, in the place of servant for all others. It marks us as people dedicated to the uplifting of all. And it also demands that we continually ask ourselves how we're doing. We must challenge ourselves to ask, in what areas are we continuing to separate and degrade? And we're also invited to see and celebrate the areas in which we are uplifting and accepting and loving. So while we're not called to set ourselves above, we can embrace baptism, which sets us apart. And we are hardwired to seek meaning and purpose and belonging. Baptism helps us to find those things within ourselves and among others, and demands that we never forget the gift that it truly is. The blessings on your week. What you do matters, and I'm so grateful for your partnership in this gospel.
In Christ we aspire to journey with one another in grace, in faith, in love, and service.